Boom.
Do-do-do-do-do.
What is this, Polly? Well, these are photos taken from the set of Masters of the Universe, live
Dun, dun,
action.
dun.
This is Camila Mendes as Teela, and I put this photo up a couple days ago on our post page, and got some colorful reactions. What do you guys think in the chat? Fletcher, what are your initial thoughts here?
Yeah, it's interesting. They went for some of this like the futuristic kind of medieval look is there from the figures from the cartoon.
Uh huh.
They did put like the tights with it, I guess, because the tights are not there in the animation or the cartoon. The tights are I guess new. They look a little
Uh
bit
huh.
unusual to me. Uh, but at least it's similar. At least some of the colors are similar. Um,
Yeah,
so at least there's that. It's very similar to it. And they went with a collar, so the collar is cool.
so here's some of the reactions that you guys left the past 24 hours. While she looks good as Tila, I hope the story is great. I mean, I think we're all hope the
Yeah,
story.
that's
I
yeah.
mean, uh, in my opinion, someone else says she's looking good as a new modern take as Tila. However, I'm waiting for the trailer because I need to see how the special effects are going to look for this movie, Fletcher.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talk about it because so far we just had stills, and everything kind of looks like it's gauging towards the kind of like the Dolph Lundgren movie, which is it takes place in like real time, aside from Eternia, and people are like, is this just the same thing as that? So
Hmm.
I think a lot of people are curious. What's the main kind of uh, deal with it? Is it going to be like Masters of the Universe in real world, kind of like they did in the Dolph Lundgren movie, or are we going to get more Eternia, uh, you know, fighting and stuff like that? Which I think that's what everybody wants.
For sure, absolutely. And then I'm going to share some video I have of her training and working out, uh, and we'll put that up in a minute. So, anyone is not familiar with Camila Mendes, she's an American-born actress, Brazilian descent. Uh, Speaks both languages. She worked out diligently as soon as she got cast, and of course, dyed the hair red. Uh, she's in a really cute rom com musical called Mushika. It's on Amazon Prime. Uh, Other than that, I'm not too familiar with her work, Fletcher. But also, what other people are saying is Carlos Alfredo Lopez, a buddy of ours, going to wait for more info about it. Tila's looking good, not great, and redhead. If
Yeah, I
this,
mean, she has a red hat.
yeah, if this weren't set on Earth, I'd have higher hopes. Okay,
Mm,
all right.
yeah,
Someone's not as positive. I don't know. Reminds me of the failed uh, Masters of the Universe sequel that canon we're going to do when He-Man was at high school and was a high school basketball player.
mm,
You can slag off the 87 version of the film, but at least it had charm. And some of the makeup was outstanding. I have to see the trailer first to think about it. Okay. I mean, some people are just saying this is going to be abysmal. Real popcorn geek who sent me this image. Her, I never had an issue with really. The one I'm concerned with is about the guy playing Adam He-Man. Aside the actor's face and shoulders being fuller and broader than before, there's been no real look at his fitness progress.
yeah. They
Maybe
has they has been, and
there
yeah,
has.
he's
Okay,
he's jacked.
he's
He's
Jack
jacked
now.
for the
He's
role. I got more pictures on it.
okay. Let's get there. Let's bring up Fletcher's picks. Get rid of this. Go for Fletch.
Oh, good.
I,
So
yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, so in the here's we have him on it, and you can see it's kind of hidden away in the shirt, but he has been working out a little bit. You get a little bit more detail because you do see the sword. The sword is, accurate, cartoon accurate and stuff like that. With
Yeah.
then you get to see a little bit more of her costume there. You know, like I said, the tights is kind of like the only kind of like different thing, and it looks a little bit more like leather armor instead of like the metal stuff that she has. But it's similar, right?
Yeah.
Um, and we have more about as you can see, this is set like in the earth because you have regular people in there. This is a shot from the movie. Um, and you see some in action there. Um,
Well,
on
I think we can all agree it's like, we're kind of like exhaling that, the gas actually casted a beautiful woman and they're letting her look beautiful and
yeah,
and and badass at the same time. You know,
right.
they're not hiding, the fact that she is a woman. If you
We
guys know what I mean. Yeah.
Candace. We have to wait for
Yeah.
this.
I mean, when this boy is huge, man.
Yeah,
So,
he did jack up for it.
mhm.
If you see pictures of him working out, he did get jacked up for it.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see how obviously he's the key, right, to this film.
Yeah,
But
I mean that's a body double.
body double, yeah. Whoa, seen in double. Yeah, and again, just focusing on Camila, and this is probably like the biggest role in her career to date. So
Right.
you know, good on them. Let's hope for an actual decent story.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
mean,
let me,
it should
yeah,
be
go ahead.
pretty as long as it's kind of be fabulous. Like it doesn't have to
Hmm.
be a crazy like brain. Oh, this is we're gonna really the realism of Eternity or something like that. As long as it's like a fun B movie, I think it'll make money.
Sorry, I
Sorry.
am, yeah. No, I totally agree, man. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's bring in Cammy's TikTok, where she's posted a lot about her workouts and stuff. So I mean, look at you want to see that in your actors. You want to see them
Right.
taking it seriously. You have the Pattinsons of the world. I don't need to work out to do my Batman. That type of shitty attitude. Uh, where it's like, this is pretty good, man. Any thoughts there, brother?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Camilla is getting into the role and taking it seriously, and pushing it out there for the fans because that's everybody. That's what they want. They want somebody who's gonna like it, who's gonna lean into it, especially when the role is fantastical. When you're dealing with something that's not of this world type, say that you can bring some fun into it, which that's what everybody wants. We just want it to be fun. You want you to enjoy what you're doing, not be upset that you're doing it.
Well, I
Like
gotta
you
tell you,
said.
man, she's got a mean left elbow. That's a mean left elbow she's throwing.
It's that model mugging style, right?
Well, there you have it. Those are the latest updates, and this is, as we said before, very, obviously a very beautiful actress to begin with. So get the first look to Teela.